Hey, it's Dr. DeCubellis here from Main Street Chiropractic. What I wanted to focus on today is actually what happens when babies are born and the trauma that they go through, because I don't feel like it's really discussed enough. First of all, we talk about what happens when the baby's actually in the womb, right? Babies are not always positioned perfectly. Sometimes they don't have enough room. Sometimes they're positioned wrong. That puts a lot of strain on their body and their growing nervous system, as well as their growing spinal column too. When they actually get to the point of being born, this is where a lot of trauma can happen. Studies have actually shown that over 80% of all births have some form of trauma to the baby. Now, what happens is, if we think about this, as the baby's coming out, it doesn't always come out so easy and nice and smooth. Sometimes there's a lot of pulling involved. Sometimes there's a lot of pressure involved. And that's before we even start talking about things like forceps or vacuums, C-sections, twins. These things all just put more stress on that baby's growing spine and nervous system. And these things have effects as well. It's almost like when these babies are being born, they're getting in this large accident. So now imagine that as this baby is coming out and growing, we've already had this trauma that it has to not only take care of and heal from, but it's affecting the way it responds with outside stimuli as well. So it's important to keep that in mind, because these babies have gone through trauma. It's so important to get them checked to see if they have any of these issues, because the quicker that they're found and the quicker they're fixed, the less likely they are to cause anything long term, especially different things that develop with structural components, muscular components, but also with the development of the nervous system too. So if you have any questions, you can give me a call, 630-435-6461. Be more than happy to answer any questions. If you would like to have your baby get checked out and make sure everything went okay, because if you were present in that birth, it's not always as nice and easy as we want to picture it, and it's really a traumatic experience.